Fung is the new knife throw hero introduced in the 6th Season X in Sea of Conquest. He's a strategic gunner, much like Sahra from Season SS. So the big question is, how does Fung compare to Sahra? Welcome back to the Meta Instincts channel. Today, we'll walk you through Fung's skills and his exclusive Trinket, and finally benchmark him against Sahra. Skills. Fung's first skill works very similarly to Sahra's. It deals up to 400% attack damage to 5 ships. The damage factor is the same, but Fung has a twist. He can deal an extra 10% damage if the target is marked with Piercing Wind. And Piercing Wind comes from his third and last skill. His second skill boosts attack and strategic damage by up to 20%. That's double what Sahra's second skill provides. Now here's where it gets interesting. When someone on his ship uses a rage skill, Fung's third skill will be triggered, applying Piercing Wind to the target's hit. At the same time, it reduces the target's rage recovery speed by up to 20%. It also increases their strategic damage received by up to 20% in 3 seconds. This skill is powerful because it significantly slows the target's rage regeneration, delaying their rage skill. In contrast, Sahra reduces the fixed amount of rage instead of the recovery speed. Fung's fourth skill adds even more punch. When his ship deals strategic damage, it triggers an extra hit, dealing up to 45% of the attack to targets with Piercing Wind. This can trigger once per second. Finally, Fung's last skill is one of the best in the game. It applies 3 Piercing Wind marks to random enemies at the start of battle. On top of that, Fung gains up to 9% rage restoration speed for every healthy enemy ship. This bonus speed works the same as in Sahra's last skill, but faster by 1%. Exclusive Trinket. Fung's exclusive Trinket is the Divine Fan of the Void. It increases the ship's strategic damage by up to 36%. When equipped with Fung, the ship takes 10% less damage for the first 10 seconds. After those 10 seconds, the bonus flips into a 20% damage bonus. It's very different from Sahra's Trinket, which has a chance to trigger extra basic attacks instead. Did you know a bundle costs a lot more with digital tax depending on the country? For example, UK players would pay over $127 for a 10,000 Gleamstones bundle. With Lootify, you can get your first $100 bundle as low as $72. Yes, you hear me right. That's $72. And it gets even better. Inviting your friends with your custom Lootify link can earn you up to $20 per friend who bought a $100 in-game bundle with Lootify. With Lootify, you save on every bundle, avoid the heavy digital taxes, and earn even more through bonuses and invites. Click the link in the description and start saving today with Lootify. Benchmark. Fung is clearly designed as Sahra's replacement after 6 seasons. Both heroes deal with similar rage skill damage, but Fung provides more buffs to his ship and bonus damage against Piercing Wind targets. The biggest difference? Fung is an X-hero. That means he can be ascended and awakened to push his stats and skills even higher. Sahra cannot. This alone makes Fung the more substantial long-term investment. And of course, new heroes are usually built stronger than old ones to drive sales. So if you're still far from the 6th Season X, you may want to hold back on overspending resources for Sahra. But here's a fun thought. What if we put both Fung and Sahra on the same strategic ship? Will their rage buffs stack to create a rage monster? Comment rage monster below if you want us to test it and cover it in another video. Alright, it is the end of the sharing today. Please like and share it with your members. I'm Alan from Meta Instincts. See you soon.